Hey Rebels! So this week's video is not a sewing tutorial. The project is really more of our brains in that whenever you are learning something new, like a new skill, like sewing, or trying to start a new business, like on Etsy, like the reFind Rebel, there's lots and lots to learn, and it can be totally overwhelming. And I had one of those days today where I kind of had a little bit of a freak out just in thinking about all the things that I wanted to do, all the things I needed to do, all the things that I can do, just too much. So one thing that I've learned is that before I really freak out and just like tear a garment apart or toss my sewing machine on the floor and throw a tantrum like a little baby, that I should just stop and go do something else, which I did. And in the time that I was doing something else, I realized that when I started sewing, three things happened. The first being that I felt incredibly empowered, and I got really, really excited, and the reFind Rebel was born, and it was a great thing, and still is, and continues to be, and will grow and grow and grow. The second thing is that shopping became not nearly as fun because everything that I saw, I thought, oh, I want to try and make that before I buy it. Pretty soon, there was no such thing as just like going out and blowing off some steam and a couple of bucks and shopping, because you see things so differently once you start to construct them yourself. The third thing was that I feel like a little bit of my personal style has gotten lost in the process because I have been focusing so much on learning how to sew and just a new skill set that sometimes my ideas or the things that I like and what I'm capable of don't quite match up yet when you're learning. There's this little window of time which I think that I'm kind of in, kind of coming on the other side of, but that I've spent some time in, which means that I have made some things that I don't really like. Not really my thing, not really my style, but like my throw pillows, I think they're wonderful, but they're throw pillows. But at the time, that's what I was sewing, was a straight stitch around a square and stuffing it. That's kind of my level of expertise. So it's fun to see progress, but at the same time, I feel like it's time for me to kind of really focus on the things that I want to represent myself with by making. How's that? So I just wanted to offer this little thought process to you because I think that it's probably pretty common to get overwhelmed and then to have so many different ideas because there's so many people doing cool things, and there's really a way to to really hone in on that for what that means for you. So what I've done is gotten just a moleskin journal, flexible so I can take it anywhere, black because it's my favorite. And this can be my idea book, so that all my ideas that I have, I can jot down first. My tendency is to get an idea and to go dig through all my scraps and get it out and start cutting without really thinking too hard about planning, which means the project's likelihood of actually becoming something great is a lot less. And I don't really take that much time to think about if I really want it or not, or if I just got excited about the fact that I could make it because I'm capable of it, which is it's nice in and of itself. It doesn't mean I actually have to make something. So anyway, my plan is to go through and list all my project ideas, and then when I actually have the time to make a project, to go back through it and to find the one that really represents me the most, and to take the time to really build it correctly, make the right pattern, and to think about all the steps that I need to make. So I just wanted to share that with you and encourage you that if you're feeling overwhelmed at all in all the things that you want to do, pat yourself on the back for knowing that you can, but get organized a little bit in terms of what you really want to spend your time doing and how you want to represent yourself through your things. And if it does come down to shopping, where you really just want to buy something that someone else made, but you don't want it to be a small child in Asia, and you don't want to look like everyone else, I really recommend shopping on Etsy. It has helped me a ton when I just want to spend some money and buy some stuff. You end up with really great quality products. You support other people just like yourself, and they're unique. They're wonderful, wonderful things. So those are my just helpful reFind Rebel tips for the day on organizing your thoughts and being a better business. So if you need anything, let me know.